The sway, a very common characteristic that tends to sneak into our golf swing. So welcome to Mark Amy Golf. Today we have 3 great drills to get rid of that sway. Right, first of all we need a clear understanding of what the sway is. So if you get yourself set into your posture position, then you draw that line going up your leg. Then as you do that backswing, rather than a rotation, so rather than that forward flexion being maintained, you do a sway away from the target where you're going past that line. On top of that, rather than your forward flexion and extension, so you haven't moved that centre of mass too much, you've turned, you've kept that fairly central, and you've moved the pressure back to that leg. You've swayed and you've lost that width, so you're a lot more tucked in rather than maintaining that flexion and extension. So that has a massive difference on the power and the sequence you can produce in that downswing. Right, let's get stuck into drill number 1. Drill number 1, so this is our resistance band drill. As you can see, I have a band around my legs at the top of the thighs. The idea is that you do not allow the knees to collapse in. You are making sure there is a good resistance against the band and you're pushing those legs out, feeling that brace in those legs. You then rotate the top half of the body, maintaining that resistance against that band. You will feel the separation, you'll feel the turn, so that resistance, the separation between the top half and the bottom half, rather than the normal sway. If you do tend to get an excessive hip turn, that will also help prevent that and get the feeling of loading that leg and turning into it. So it's a great drill to feel that separation, feel that turn, and stop doing that sway. Drill number 2, so this is our table drill. I am using a big red block for this one, as you can see, and I have got an impact ball, so any kind of ball will do, or just any kind of object you can pick up. So you get yourself set into a mid-iron posture position with the foot just by the edge of the table, and you are just palm's width away. You then rotate the top half to pick up your ball or object without the hip hitting into the table. So you are feeling that rotation, get your object, and then turn through to the finish. So it's a great, effective, simple drill you can do at home, which will help get rid of that sway. Drill number 3, this is our feed the habit drill. So this, I think, is a great drill. So I've got a FMT band, but you can use any band, and I've tied it against the wall, tie it against the door, anything that you can tie it against a post, something with a good bit of resistance. So this is where you feed the habit. So the sway is when you move laterally away from the target. So this band is trying to pull me that way, the same way as the sway. So you feed the habit rather than try and resist it, as in pulling you towards the target. So you're trying to get that feeling with the trail leg, you're feeling that glute firing, so as you're turning back you can feel that resistance rather than that sway, because if you did do that sway things could get quite messy. Right then, let's give it a go, shall we? Just in case, I've got the helmet ready, just in case it gets a bit messy, but I reckon it should be alright. Let's give it a go. So we've got that turn on the way back, resist that sway, feel that resistance in that trail leg, in that glute that's firing, the quad's firing, it's feeling that pressure into that foot. Fantastic drill to really get that feeling of what should be firing. And if you've got a spare helmet lying about, put it on just in case. I'd like to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed those drills. I hope it helps you stop swaying. Make sure you subscribe, give us a good thumbs up, send any comments through, and I'll see you soon.